And welcome back to our YouTube channel, Hurricane fans. Good news from the Storm Dome. Here as we head into the holiday break, the Lady Canes improve to 4-1, kind of erasing their only blemish in this early season and early loss to Albany State. Today, back here on the home floor, the Lady Canes get revenge and get the win. It took an overtime to do it. The Lady Canes win in overtime, 101-97. Joining me here in the game show, Mariah Trimble. Mariah came up just a rebound shy of a double-double, led the Lady Hurricanes with 19 points. She had 9 boards, 7 of 10 from the field. So, Mariah, congratulations on a good game. It was even, tight, back and forth throughout. Just kind of your thoughts on today's matchup against Albany State.
Today was definitely a revenge game, and we just had to buckle down and get the win, even though it took us a minute to get it going. But we had kids hit shots, we had rebounds, and we had free throws, and that kept us in the game.
Yeah, speaking of free throws, you had to kind of come up clutch here. Was it the overtime session, right? You came up at the line. Lady Canes, it was, I think, 1-point lead, I want to say, at the time. 1-point lead at the time, just a few seconds on the clock, and Mariah stepped up to the line and drained what would prove to be the difference and hit the free throws. What's going through your mind is something like that? I mean, you do have the 1-point cushion, which was a little different than regulation when we needed the one to tie. But what's going through your mind at that time? Did you feel the nerves? Were you able to block it out? Just tell us a little bit about that.
I was more nervous during the game, but overtime I was like, it's confident. So I had to shoot these two, and I was like, if I miss, then I got to rebound. If I make it, then we good.
That's right. And you did. You, like I said, that made the difference. The free throw went on to get the win here today. I know there's a little bit of a break now. Not too long, though, because we have weekend games coming up here. Peach Belt Conference play resumes, Francis Marion, as well as UNC Pembroke before the holidays, and then we come back to host Lander at the end of the month. But obviously a win is great, a great start, 4-1. A little bit of the vibe in the locker room right now. How are the girls feeling? Are we battling some nagging injuries? Does the win always kind of help heal all that? What's the vibe in the locker room with the girls right now?
Yeah, it's very exciting, a revenge game. So we needed it. They was talking the whole game. We like, okay, we just got to get it back and we got to win. And then injuries, true enough, but it's okay because we got to win and we'll heal up during the week.
Well, congratulations again on the win, Mariah. Big win. Lady Hurricanes improving to 4-1. Enjoy the break. Happy holidays. We'll see you back here on the 30th, and we'll do it all again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mariah. And joining us at this time, the head coach of the Lady Hurricanes, Coach Kelly Britsky. Coach, congratulations. 4-1 start. Lady Canes, kind of like we were talking about, get the revenge, get that one small blemish on otherwise had been a tremendous start to the 2017-18 season. Your thoughts on today's matchup? What was different? Did they come out do anything different? Did you guys have to tweak anything coming in compared to game number 1 against the Albany State ladies?
To be honest with you, Keith, it was a battle. I mean, if you look at the stat sheet, both teams shot tremendous. We shot 50% for the game, and I think they were pretty close. It was just kind of who was going to get the last basket. They killed us inside a little bit, and we kind of fixed that. They hit a couple big threes, and I think it was 2 good ball teams going against each other, and we were fortunate enough to kind of do the things down the stretch that got us the big win, because I tell you what, that was a heck of a ball game.
It really was. Very entertaining game from start to finish, back and forth again. Does it have the Albany State led by as many as 7, GSW led by as many as 9, so nobody was ever really able to pull away, and it played out as an overtime victory. Quick quiz for you, Coach. Can you tell me the last time that the Lady Hurricanes eclipsed the century mark, 101 today? When was the last year? It's been a while. Last time the Lady Canes.
Maybe 2008, 9, somewhere in there?
It's possible. I got one a little bit closer, 2011. I don't know if you remember that one. It was a 101-57 win, December 3rd of 2011 against Montevallo.
Wow, okay, good.
So it's been a while. Lady Canes, it doesn't happen all around at all very often, and so it was kind of neat to see that today. Took overtime to get there, but the Lady Canes eclipsed the 101 mark, or the century mark, and come up with the 101 to 97 victory. So now we move into some Peach Belt Conference play. A couple on the road, longer trips during the year that you'll have to take before coming back after the holiday break to some home cooking at the end of the month against Lander. Just your initial thoughts. What's the status in the locker room? How are we feeling? Are we limping in? Are there some girls that definitely need that time to heal? There's not a lot of time to heal, but kind of the status of the team at this point.
Actually, we're pretty healthy, knock on wood. I mean, we have everybody's, besides some bumps and bruises that are normal, everybody seems pretty good. You know, we're kind of anxious to play, Keith. We've had a lot of time off. So we finally get a week here where we play 3 in a row. Hopefully we can keep the momentum moving on, and we'd like to go in the break, you know, looking pretty good with 3-0 in the conference, but we got to take them one at a time. We got 2 very tough teams on the road. So one day at a time, you know, try to get Francis Mary and then Pembroke, and then, you know, come out of the break. We come right back for home game against Lander with about 2.5 days of practice. So it's going to be kind of crazy, but I've watched the teams. I think if we execute, do what we need to do, we have a chance. But I think that's every game. But these girls are motivated, and you don't have to teach too much effort with this group. So they come to practice every day, and even during finals and everything we've been going through the last couple of weeks, kind of sitting around, they came out ready to play today, and you know, they wanted this one bad. They felt like the last one kind of got away, so to do it in the fashion we did today was great, and hopefully we can take that momentum into Francis Marion on Sunday.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be following you online, and we look forward to when the ladies come back here again after the holidays. It'll be, well, before the new year anyway. December 30th actually is the next home game when the Lady Canes host Lander right here, 1:30, 3:30 the start times on December 30th. Safe travels, happy holidays, and congratulations, Lady Canes, 4-1 to start the 2017-18 season.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time the Lady Canes are at home again. That comes December 30th, 1:30 for the women, 3:30 for the men. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great holiday break. You've been watching Georgia Southwestern State University women's basketball on the